makeup today. I showered last night, so I'm basically just freshening up. So what I started with was my toner. And so I just did a few spritzes all over my face just to wake me up a little bit. And I tied my hair back, so I always find it easier to put my makeup on if my hair is tied back. So next we're going to do eye cream using the ring finger. Just a little pump, you only need a little bit. And I'm using corrective eye cream, RE9, Arbonne of course. So we're going to dab that. And we're going to go all around the eye area. I like to do my eyelids as well. It's just very refreshing and it gives you that little lift to feel nice and wide awake. And we try really hard not to pull on the skin. I'm just tapping and patting the eye area. Okay, I'm also going to do my serum, which is the Intensive Renewal serum right there. And again, just a very small pump. A little bit. Another small one. I really like this because it sinks right in and there's no residuey feeling left on your skin. I even go down my neck and onto my chest with this. It's very important to take care of your neck and your chest as well. Okay. Now I'm going to be using my Got You Covered Mineral Powder Foundation. Again, also by Arbonne. This has been my godsend for summertime because I have oily skin, and as much as I love the foundation, it's just a little too much for my skin in the summer. So I'm just using my brush and I'm just gonna pat in different areas of the face and then start to blend to make sure everything is even. Again, just a little more on the brush. So this is great for reducing shine and it's great for that matte finish because my skin is dewy and glowy enough that I'm not afraid to lose some of that. And so I can lose any oily feeling throughout the day. So this powder foundation is so easy to apply and it gives me the coverage I want for my rosacea, which is amazing, and it's so easy. Like, I don't have to work really hard to cover it up. And once I have this on, it really feels like I have nothing on my skin, and it's just such a nice, simple coverage. And it's so quick and easy, and I love the coverage. Like, I feel so good about that my face is not red. Sometimes I even do my neck too, because sometimes I get a little red from the sun. I'm not going to do that right now. So that's it for that. And then the next is another one of my favorites. I use this all year round, is the bronzer. Again, by Arbonne, of course. And it's been fun learning how to use this because I didn't know a whole lot about makeup before I started using Arbonne. Even though I wore makeup all the time, like I had very minimal skills, as you will. So this, we do a number 3 across the face, and sometimes that's what I'll do is I I go over the skin without touching it, so I kind of know where I'm going before I get there, kind of thing. And I start off with a very light sweep, because the last thing you want is a really dark patch on one area of your face. And as I keep doing it, I put a little more pressure on the brush each time so that it's nice and even. Look how natural that is. You just get a nice strip here, that nice sun-kissed glow across your forehead. And again, all I'm doing is I'm doing one little smush of the brush. And so again, I'm just gonna mark where I'm going before I touch my skin. And then I'm gonna lightly start to put it on. And as I keep going, I'll put a little more pressure on the brush. And I just love the way that looks. I feel like it's so natural, but it just all of a sudden your face is already popping. So that's it for that. I always use the same eyeshadow. And this one is Smoke, I believe. Sand. But this is the, these are the older colors, so I'll just show you what I use. So with the sand, I go over the entire lid. And see, already you can see that difference, that lift, with very simple light colors. Again, the whole lid. One other thing I'm gonna do just before I continue with the eyeshadow is I do use the foundation for my nose, because I blow my nose a lot. I have like congestion issues or something, and my nose gets red. So I take a little tiny bit of makeup and I just put it on my nose and I just blend, so that, because I used to notice in pictures that my nose would stand out because I could see the redness of it, and it really bothered me, so I started putting makeup on my nose. And it just, I feel like it just brings the face all together. It makes things very even, where nothing is kind of standing out, where you're like going, what, why do I look funny in this picture, or whatever. So there's a bit, I have a bit of residue. I'm just going to put that in my hand because it soaks in and doesn't even look like makeup. Okay, so back to eyeshadow. I did my base color. Now I'm going to do my top color, which I like to use. This one is Smoke. And this one's nice and dark, and it also has this really cool shimmer to it. It almost looks like sparkles. And I do this higher up on my lid and right underneath the brow bone. And again, my techniques are no professional makeup techniques. This is just what I've always done. So you can kind of do whatever you want. If you want to learn a better technique, you can look up other makeup artists who will show you like specific ways to do things. But I feel like it still looks good. Like, I've never had anyone go, oh my gosh, like, what did you do to your eyes? You know, like, it's just nice. It's normal, and it makes my eyes pop. I think what I love about the dark colors going above is if you have like hooded eyelids, it just makes them go whoop, and all of a sudden that disappears, and it just makes you feel so young and youthful and awake, and your eyes are open. Like, look at the difference. That's really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna put those away. So I'm done with my eyeshadow. Next is mascara, which I'm using a Long Story mascara by Arbonne, of course. This makeup is the first makeup in my entire life. I've been using it for 5 years. Before that, everything I used made my skin feel very heavy, very thick, very gloppy. I felt like I had to wash my face all the time. With this makeup, that does not happen because we do not use mineral oil. And mineral oil is a derivative of gasoline, and it just sits on your skin. So that's why your skin can start to feel really heavy and thick and yucky. So I have very minimal eyelashes, so I like to do a couple coats. But even there right now, like, that's pretty nice, and you can see the difference. I like to do a little bit more, though. I like eyelashes. Okay, maybe I'll do this one facing you guys. Again, there's probably a better technique to this. I know makeup artists usually start at the very root of the eyelash and shaky, 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 and then go up. I sort of do that, but I kind of just start to do what works for me. So anyways, that's basically it. I'm done. So after this, I'll just do my hair and I'm ready. And that was, if I hadn't been talking, that would be a very quick getting ready, but I want to share with you what I was doing and how I was doing it. I could also add blush too right now if I wanted to, but I'm happy with this look and I feel ready to go. So that is it. Bye!